Grand Rising, my beautiful souls. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. I am V, aka V the Truth. I am here to help you take back your divinity this year. So, y'all, I got some exciting news. So, this upcoming full moon collective Reiki is going to be the first time that I'm going to be doing a theme. So, this one is going to be the theme of basically igniting and activating that divinity that's already inside of everybody. And it's basically really like, if y'all have been skeptical about starting your spiritual journey, or you've been skeptical about Reiki and you really wanted to get into it, but you don't know what it's like, and blase, blase, blase. So this is going to be the perfect time for anybody who wants to try out Reiki or wants to really jumpstart or dive headfirst into their spiritual journey. Okay, so this is going to be to activate, like I said, the divinity that's already in you, and it's going to balance all your chakras out. It's going to be really good. Okay, I feel like a lot of people are going to get a lot of breakthroughs. They're going to have a lot of revelations. They're going to have a lot of I want to say epiphanies, breakthroughs, downloads, things like that. So I'm super excited for that. What else? We have a restock coming here on Wednesday in 2 days on my birthday. Whoop whoop, Aquarius season. So super excited about that. I'll have the Valentine's Day collection up for pre-order. And then for my Rose and Houston oil, currently I only have 3 left in the store. And I will be restocking those probably next month in March. They take about a month or so to work, so I really didn't want to rush that. And then I have a couple of more exciting projects coming up. This week I'll be working strictly and solely on my Reiki courses. So Reiki courses are on the way. Okay, let's be patient, y'all. They're on the way. I'm getting them together, so then that way I can share this beautiful gift with y'all to help y'all see that y'all can also heal yourselves as well as heal people around you. Okay, so let's get into what Spirit wants us to know for this week. So this week is going to be a pretty crucial week. The new moon is going into Aquarius next week, okay, on the 11th, which is, when I'm having the new moon collective Reiki. So I'm super excited about that. Like I said, this is going to be to activate your divinity, and it's really just going to get you jump started on your spiritual journey. Even if you already are on it, I feel like this is going to be a really, really important and really big one for those who are getting ready to dive into their spiritual journey or already on it. Okay, it's going to give you a little bit of a boost. What do we need to know for this week? So yesterday I did do a live general reading, and it looks pretty good. Like this upcoming week is going to be really good energy. Of course, there's always going to be things that we have to look out for. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're pulling the same cards from yesterday. Some of the same cards. All right. Okay, so we have the Sun card. Spirit is reminding us that you are the solution in your life. You are the light in your life, okay? Don't forget that. You are here for a reason, and I tell y'all this all the time if you're ever on my channel. You're here for a reason, okay? Believe and trust in that, okay? Just because you don't know exactly what your reason is or why you're here right now exactly doesn't mean that you don't deserve to be here, okay? You are enough just because you exist, all right? Again, you are enough because you exist, all right? Okay. All right. We have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is going to be right before King of Wands, okay? And the King and Queen of Wands is basically you fully being in your power, okay? So now we have a lot of people that are going to be stepping into their power. They're going to be starting a new journey, a new spiritual journey. They might be starting a new money opportunity, okay? Definitely leaving things in the past with this Six of Swords. But it seems like I keep on saying, a lot of people are unwilling to get uncomfortable, to get comfortable again. I tell y'all this all the time. Change is the only constant. So if you do not make yourself uncomfortable, you do not push yourself to do things more. If you don't push yourself to get outside of your comfort zone, spirit will do it for you. Okay? Yes. So with that being said, that like resonates with me because I do readings for y'all and stuff here on, on via online and through my shop and stuff. And like, even though I'm getting a lot of bookings and stuff like that, I have been called to locally serve my community. Now, with that being said, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like in Houston, there aren't a lot of places, especially with COVID now, you can't really just pull up to a park, or you can't just really pull up to any kind of places and do readings like how you used to. Like you really have to go to a shop that specifically has people that, come there and read. And so Houston doesn't have many metaphysical shops out per se. They have one really big, like Target one. Where it's like the Target of crystal shops, and they have like really high prices. They have a lot of little tiny crystals, stuff like that. And then they have a couple of independent shops that I guess you can say are independent. You know what I mean? They're a little bit more smaller, a little bit more compact. But all in all, is like, I don't want to know how to explain it, but it's like the community is pretty small and tight knit. So it's like in those smaller stores that they only have certain amount of readers that go from those, like within those couple of small stores. And so I guess because I don't know, it's like because I'm new to this, not like new, but to them I'm new to this, you know what I mean? Like to people who've been doing readings and stuff for 10, 15, 20 years, like when you've only been in the game for a couple months, to them you're like a small reader, you know what I mean? Like you're an inexperienced reader. Even though my gifts and my abilities allow me to be able to get way more insight into things. It's like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Maybe this is spirit giving me the push too and telling me, go ahead and, suck it up and go do a couple of readings for people in Houston, just so I can expand my community locally. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, if I tell y'all to do something, I'm going to have to do it too. Okay. So I'll probably vlog about it on some sneaky stuff. Not some sneaky stuff, but y'all know what I mean. Like when you're vlogging, but you're not trying to let everybody know that, what you're doing is you're videotaping everything. But I think I'm going to do it just so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. It's going to be easier for me to explain it. But yeah. So back to this reading. With this 10 of Swords, this came up yesterday. A lot of people are coming to the end of a cycle of sabotage. So this could be because they watch my channel now. It could be because, they found me. But what I'm saying is, a lot of people have been self-sabotaging because they've been scared to take the leap of faith, okay? They've been scared to take that leap of faith and be a fool, okay? See, because the Fool card is the card of new beginnings, of new opportunities, okay? And the Fool card doesn't have a number. See how the Sun card has a number at the top? The Fool card doesn't have a number. So it's basically the number that's assigned to it is 0, okay? And 0 is an infinite number because it can become any number, right? It can become any number. It can be any number, blase, blase, blase. There's infinite possibilities of what that next number could be. So Spirit is saying, y'all need to take the leap, okay? Y'all have different leaps. Everybody has different things that they need to take a leap on. Only you will know exactly what it is that you need to take a leap on. But Spirit is saying it's time for you to take that leap. Stop being scared. Stop being scared. Let me pull another. See, Chariot. Definitely a journey, okay? Definitely a journey. I think this is really going to be speaking on people's spiritual journeys. Like, this is a time where a lot of people are going to be waking up. A lot of people are going to need guidance. If y'all watch me and y'all have friends, family members who are, trying to get into their spirituality that need guidance, refer them to my page. You know what I mean? Like, put them on. Put them on. Put them on. Let them know, hey, I got a reader. If you need a reader, I got a reader. Hook you up. Let you know what's going on. All right, let's get into self-care. I was like, I'm about to straight skip over self-care. Let's get into self-care. What self-care, Spirit, do we need to do this week in preparation of this new moon? New moons is new intentions, new goals, new whatever it is that you want to do next. It's going to be out with the old, in with the new, okay? Also good time for releasing things that no longer serve us. That way we're able to manifest the things that we do want. Okay. I already knew what this was going to be. All right. Plan a vacation. I know it's during COVID, y'all, but if you want to go out the country, look, there aren't that many restrictions, okay? I mean, there are restrictions, and traveling is going to be a luxury in the future, so you might as well do it now, all right? Plan out a trip. They do require you to take a COVID test now since January 26th. So you have to take a COVID test 3 days before you fly, within the 3 days before you fly, and then you need to obviously be negative, and then they also test you before you come back, okay? So I don't know, maybe if you don't want to do that whole COVID testing, you could do road trips, you could drive around, you know. There's a lot of ways around that if you don't want to deal with that, okay? Spirit says read, okay? Read knowledge. Knowledge are in books, all right? I feel like some of the best forms of way for you to get education or get knowledge is to read books, okay? I know a lot of people might feel like, oh, well, if it's in a book, that means that it had to be, you know, what's it called, approved, you know what I mean? And blase. So how do you know that everything in books is accurate, blase. Okay, let me tell y'all this. As there is different people in this world, there's different publishers, okay? So there's a lot of publishers out there that are willing to let us know the information that we need to know. So you just need to trust in that. I do have book recommendations, so if y'all want book recommendations, let me know. I'm probably going to start doing a resource page on my Instagram, so then that way I can give y'all book recommendations as well as just recommendations on things in general, okay? All right, drink tea as I am drinking tea. So you should explore teas. See what kind of teas you like. See what kind of herbs and stuff that you're attracted to. Try to make your own tea blends. I know I love making my own tea blends for like, what's it called? For sleep, okay? So I'll get rosebuds, lavender, jasmine, a little bit of ginkgo, and then, yeah, that's about it. Just those things. I'll put them into like a little tea bag. I steep it in my, you know, hot water, and then I drink it. I add a little bit of honey, and I drink it. Or, cinnamon too. And I drink it, okay? And I guess what I'm trying to say is as we move towards spirituality and more plant-based and more herbalism and stuff like that, I feel like it's really important to pick up tea drinking because teas have so much benefits for us spiritually and physically, okay? One, as y'all know, water is one of the fastest processing, or like liquids is one of the fastest processing things in your body, okay? You drink water and in about an hour you'll pee, okay? Versus you eating food, you probably won't shit until the end of the day, right? Or maybe a couple hours after. So by you drinking a lot of tea and things like that, it's like those nutrients and stuff are getting flushed through your system. So it's actually more beneficial than you, I guess, eating sometimes as far as digesting medicines. So deep breathing and meditation. So this is going to be a big focus for this upcoming week. We have a lot of energy shifts and a lot of energy changes coming up. I've been telling y'all about this. 2021 is all going to be energy shifts. Every single time we go into new moon, every time we go into a full moon, it's going to be like this, okay? There's going to be a lot of energies. There's going to be a lot of epiphanies. There's going to be a lot of downloads. And there's going to be a lot of people finally waking up because they can no longer ignore the signs of their spirituality, okay? Not just their spirituality, but just signs that their spirit team is sending them, point blank, period, okay? Because I've had a lot of people reached out to me for readings, and they're like, oh, I need to know what my guides are trying to let me know because I keep on seeing angel numbers everywhere, and I don't understand what's going on, okay? So that's probably going to be one of the first signs that people run into is the angel numbers, okay? Angel numbers are a lot easier to identify, but they are everywhere. You see them in building numbers. You see them on the screen, whatever, however minutes this video is already in. You see it on the time. You see it on your receipts. You see it on the time on your receipts. You see it on the dates of your receipts. You see it in your car. You see it on license plates. Like, you see angel numbers. Like, you literally can see angel numbers everywhere. Once you start noticing, you'll start seeing them everywhere because your spirit guides know that, okay, now that they know what angel numbers are, they're going to be looking for angel numbers. So if I want to talk to them, I want to communicate with them and give them signs, then I have to do it through angel numbers. Okay. This week is really going to be on some give what you want, okay? Give life what you want out of life, okay? If you are in a financial position to be able to be generous and give to people, do it, okay? If you feel like giving somebody a $20 tip because they deserve a $20 tip at the restaurant, do it, okay? You don't know how much that $20 tip will make that person's day. I'll tell you as an experience server. I used to serve, you know what I mean? Like, a $20 tip will make somebody's day. Shit, a $5 tip, $10 tip will make somebody's fucking day, especially on a smaller tab. But yeah, like, y'all might not understand how that might affect somebody, but just know that, like, they will be so grateful that you just paid for their gas for the week, or they'll be so grateful that you just paid for a meal for them. You know what I mean? Like, be generous so that you can receive the generosity of the universe. If you're wondering why the hell you ain't, you know what I mean? A lot of people, I'll say this and I'll call y'all out because y'all need to be called out. A lot of y'all need to be more generous. Like, there is a lot of people out there that do have the money, that do have the financial, abilities to be able to bless other people, but they don't do it. And then y'all wonder why y'all aren't getting blessed by the universe. And it's because money is energy, okay? Money is not meant for you to hold on to like these billionaires and stuff that they have in America that hold on to billions and billions and billions of dollars, okay? This is the fucked up part, y'all. There is about $30 trillion in circulation in the whole entire world, okay? 30 trillion. Okay, there's only 7 billion people on the earth, the entire earth. We'll say 10 billion just for the shits and giggles of it. Okay, 10 billion. Jeff Bezos, and I will never stop talking about this. Jeff Bezos, the freaking CEO of Amazon, is worth $182 billion. Literally, with just his fortune alone, not even talking about Bill Gates and everybody that comes after him, just him alone, he is able to make everybody a billionaire and still be a multi-billionaire himself. If that doesn't bother y'all, then I don't know what the hell is going to wake y'all up from this fucking nightmare that we're living in right now, okay? That's why I keep on saying 2021 is going to be a year of people waking up, because there's just certain things that are going on, that been going on, that can no longer be ignored, okay? Somebody having $182 billion while there are starving people, that's not right, okay? That's not right. I don't care what they did, how many jobs they done created. I don't care. It ain't right, okay? So Spirit says be flexible and be generous, okay? Be flexible and be generous. Be flexible about things that, might or might not happen how you want it on your time, whatever the case is, and be generous. If you have the place, if you got the financial, abilities or capabilities to be able to give to somebody, tip them, whatever the hell the case is, help somebody out, do it. Do it, because I promise you, 1 is going to make you feel good. 2 is going to make you feel even better because you let go of that money and you're no longer holding on to it. And then 3, it's going to make you feel awesomer when that money comes back to you tenfold because you were willing to let it go and let it help somebody else. Okay. Spirit says downtime, stay in your own skin. Okay. Downtime and stay in your own skin. Okay. This is going to be the time for everybody to really not like keep to yourselves, but just protect your energy. Okay. Like I said yesterday, this is going to be the time for you to continue those protection spells, for you to continue those protection rituals, for you to burn protection candles. You know what I mean? Like, this is the time for that shit. Don't let up on your protection just because you feel like nothing is going to happen or you feel like nothing has been happening. Okay. Things are happening, y'all. They're happening, but just not in your face. Talk shop and back to basics. Get back to the basics. Get back to the basics and talk shop. So Spirit is saying, get back to the basics, okay? Get back to the basics of what it is that you actually need, okay? Remember, you only have 4 basic needs. You need shelter, you need food, you need water, and you need clothing, right? Those are the 4 basic needs. Now, they done expanded on the 4 basic needs and added all these wants that you want and stuff like that. But a lot of the stuff that you want, you don't actually need, okay? So Spirit is saying, get back to basics. Ask yourself what it is that you actually need and what you actually want. Abundance planning, okay? Do it backwards abundance planning. Plan out how much money you want to make. Plan out what the goals of what you want to make and budget what you like, how you would spend that money when you get that money. You know what I mean? I feel like budgeting on your current expenses or your current income is you really limiting yourself to what your income can be, because you're like, oh, I only make $2,000 now, and then you're budgeting for $2,000 when you really could be budgeting for $5,000. And then who knows, maybe in next month you'll be making $5,000 a month. You never know. You just have to believe that it's a possibility. You just have to believe that you're worth it, it's a possibility, and that it can happen for you. Okay. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yes. So these are going to be the soul lessons that our soul is learning at this time. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Yes. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Yes. So that's going to be talking back to getting back to basics, getting back to what it is your physical body needs, what it is your mental needs, what it is that your emotional needs, what it is that your spiritual needs, okay? Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Yes. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And surrender. I can release my need to control. Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me take a sip of my tea real quick. Okay. So this one is going to be a really big one. This is going to be like really big in this week and in next week. Okay. Yesterday when I was doing the general reading or like the reading for the week ahead, two cards popped out that were very, very interesting and very, I guess you could say signifying, okay? And it was the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is going to be the fastest moving card in all, like the whole tarot deck. And then the 9 of Cups is the Make-A-Wish card, but be careful what you wish for. So Spirit is really saying that this upcoming week is going to be a really great time for manifestation. This upcoming new moon is going to be a really great time for manifestation. We have the new moon in Aquarius, and the full moon is actually going to Aquarius later this year in July. So a lot of the stuff that we're going to be working on or planning out now is going to come to fruition later down in the line, probably around July time. And so Spirit is saying, just be with the wish card, make the wish that you want to make, but be careful what you wish for. You know what I mean? Be specific in what it is that you're asking for. Be specific in what it is that you want to manifest in your life. Don't be afraid to ask for specifics. Don't be afraid to ask exactly how you want things. You know what I mean? Like there's a manifestation mantra for $5,000. And in that manifestation mantra, it says, with harm to none. And with harm to none, $5,000 is on its way to me. And so I feel like it's very important to include things like that, because sometimes we might say, oh, I want $5,000, but you don't really care about how that $5,000 comes to you. And then you might have got a $5,000 from like an accident payout or something like that. And that's definitely not how you wanted to get, that $5,000. So you got to be specific and, put the intentions of no harming coming to none, no harm coming to me, no harm, you know what I mean, to anyone. And so Spirit is really saying like this upcoming week is going to be powerful. Okay. This upcoming week is going to be very powerful. A lot of people are going to be feeling a lot of energies and they're going to, y'all going to hit me up for that Reiki. I already know. Okay. I have the spots open up on my website. So you no longer need to cash out me to secure your spot. You can just buy it on my website and then you will actually get the private YouTube link as well. So that will be on February 11th. So in 10 days at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be doing a sound bath for about like 10-15 minutes, and then I'll get into a general reading. I might open it up for mini readings afterwards, like specifically for some people. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I'm super excited. This week is going to be very, very, very exciting. Okay, there's going to be a lot of shit that's going to be going on, a lot of stuff that's going to happen. And then as always, if this reading resonated with y'all, please let me know in the comments. If you feel like it resonated a lot and you need to dive in a little bit deeper, please book a private reading with me via the link in the description. And yeah, I'll see y'all back here tomorrow whenever I see y'all. I will be coming out with a psychic predictions for this next 2 weeks. Okay, so it's going to be for this week and for next week. And yeah, basically for, I want to say just the new moon energy in general. And yeah, I'm super excited for y'all to see that. I do have a couple of projects that are coming, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, that I am working on to secure. And then I am going to be working on the Reiki classes. So that will be coming very, 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 very soon. I'm so glad that you are here with me. And I'm excited to be helping you with your journey. I'm excited for you to be here on my journey. And I'm just excited in general, all right? 2021 is going to be a huge year for all of us. And so that energy is most definitely getting started now, especially since it's the first day of February. You know what I mean? It's the beginning of a whole new month. We're already in our second month in 2021. Isn't that crazy? Like time moves so fast, right? It moves so fast. I almost forgot affirmations, y'all. All right, let's get it. Let's get into these affirmations. What do we need to keep in mind, Spirit? What do we need to keep in mind? I prosper everywhere I turn. Yes. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. Yes. I prosper everywhere I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surrounds me and dwells in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. Yes, you always got to remember, you got to love other people, but you got to love yourself. I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love that I have for myself. Yes, I tell y'all this all the time. People are people in your life are really just mirrors of you. So it affords you the opportunity for you to change and grow. Yes. I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. It is my mind that creates my experiences. I am limited to my own ability to create the good in my life. Yes. I claim my own power and I lovingly create my own reality. I ask for more understanding so I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and experiences. I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. Yes. I tell you all this time, you need to understand and know that your future is glorious, okay? It's glorious. I now live in limitless light, love. I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. Yes. My thoughts are creative. I say out with every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. Oh, every thought I think is creating my future. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. And I'll tell y'all this, a lot of these affirmations are good for you to write down and just keep in your pocketbook so that when you do have negative thoughts, you can say these power affirmations and kind of push those negative thoughts away. I feel like a really good one is going to be, my thoughts are creative. I say out with every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. Yes. Okay. So every time you have a negative thought, just tell yourself that. Be like, I am the only thinker in my mind. No person, place, or thing is going to have any control over me, any power over me. Okay. I'm going to hold my vibration. Nobody's going to make me mad. Nobody's going to piss me off. Nobody's going to make me sad. Nothing like that. Okay. I control my thoughts. I control what I feel like. Okay. And I feel like that is the main part of taking back your power, is being able to do that. Okay. Well, it was nice chatting with y'all. I enjoyed giving this message. Like I said, if you want to dive deeper, please book a private reading. Other than that, I'll see y'all back here next time that I make a video. Okay. Bye. Love you.